you know how hard that is to replace?
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have a blast talking it to the judge, pal. But anyways, hey folks, it's me, M64 Bros, and boy oh boy do I have some really interesting news for you. One, of course, is one you probably heard about Nintendo news, and the other one is basically what happened last week on Friday. That's totally my story. But before I talk about my story, let's talk about the Nintendo news right away. So there was a news article mentioning there was a girl kidnapped by a pedophile weird creep dude, and surprisingly she was allowed to bring her Nintendo Switch, and one of her friends saw her online. She was downloading stuff from the eShop and watching YouTube, and the FBI legit went to Nintendo and showed them the information, and Nintendo themselves actually stepped in and helped out. So immediately once they did that, they immediately FBI'd the entire apartment where the creep was, and they rescued the girl. And yeah, everyone's talking about it, including Penguin Zero himself. And thankfully, his fans are being absolutely grateful this time. Like, the thing is, like, I'm really impressed, like, of course, not just Nintendo, but other consoles like Xbox, PlayStation, most likely your cell phones, or anything that's connected to the internet also has an IP address, and yeah, you can like basically easily track down creepy people, scammers, or anything like that, you name it. Makes me really appreciate the Switch even more now, so yeah, it's pretty dang impressive. Other than that, I am just glad the girl is saved, and as for right now, she is officially recovering while the predator, creepy dude himself, is basically behind bars and facing charges against the judge. Now for the other part I want to talk about. I'm gonna ask you guys a curious question. You ready? Have you ever been scammed before? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, sadly for me, I had. So basically, if you have Discord and Steam, and I'm assuming this happened to other people too, but there's this new thread called I accidentally reported you for doing illegal purchases, and believe me, I accidentally fall for it. And what I'm showing you is screenshot examples from what other people did, and believe me, I should have looked it up before I actually accepted it. And guess how much I had to pay? I legit had to pay $4,500. Not even joking. Thankfully, my dad stepped in and stopped me from proceeding, and we had a long-ass conversation. However, I have $2,000 in my savings, and I can easily get all that money back from this month all the way to August. And basically, yeah, last week on Friday, I've been scammed. And I basically ignored the bot. I'm not going to show you who the bot was, because it's too, like, personal, and I don't want to show him, yeah. My dad also reported the scammer to, like, one of those report scam website things, and yeah. However, as for this week, I've been getting very lucky this week. I got my paycheck raised yesterday, got a good review from my job, found a $5 bill on the road, and a bird crapped on my head. And I got a lot of good reviews and some positive notification from YouTube Studio, and yeah. So yeah, last week on Friday I was unlucky, but this week, surprisingly, I got supremely lucky. And man, I somehow couldn't like catch a break. To add on to the luck, I also got my Steam account back along with my games. Now sure, I can basically just purchase everything back even if I did lose my account permanently, although it will take me a longer while to save up my cash. But I'd rather have back everything rather than starting something new from scratch. But even if I did lose my account permanently, I would also permanently lose Transformers War for Cybertron. Sadly enough, it's no longer available for PC. Not even joking. The good news is Fall of Cybertron is still available for PC, which is a good sign at least. But as for War for Cybertron, it's no longer available, and I'm just very lucky and thankful that I have basically this game, along with Fall of Cybertron, still in my collection, and yeah, I'm actually just glad I got my Steam account back. But thankfully for this week, it's like a Uno reverse, but this time, I'm completely lucky, like, all this week, and I'm sure it's gonna happen to me next, but thankfully, as for right now, I have a better security on my Steam account, and most likely everything else. Other than that, hope you guys find this video interesting, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video, so peace out.